Rocket League, like real sports, is all about overcoming adversity. As you play the game more and more, you kind of realize you have to be able to overcome the roller coaster, the ups and downs in a game or even between several matches. Every time you load up this game, you're not going to play your best every single time. There's going to be lots of games where you just whiff a lot. You know, have bad touches. You don't keep control of the ball very well. And you got to learn how to use game sense and just general, your brain to overcome these and hopefully still keep yourself in these games. This game here is a game I played on stream recently, and I did that. I played really bad. I had a lot of bad touches, some whiffs, but I was able to keep us in the game or keep in the game by just using good game sense. So we're going to look at that and hopefully we'll learn some things. Also, hope you like the new camera angle. I've been told my room is messy and I don't want to hear it anymore. No, it's fine. Just as for you guys. We can put more cool stuff on this this side of the desk here, so that's something to look forward to in the future. Let me know what you want there. Is there anything? I got the Grogu there for the time being, because why not? Alright, we're starting off pretty good here. I like that. I like being patient when I have two opponents in my corner. Like, the corner is a really safe spot. I don't really have to do much to keep this ball, not be in a dangerous spot. Just be ready to not let that ball come out in front of the net. So, we challenge and we get past two. Not able to get past the third, unfortunately. So now we're rotating back, playing good D here. Right off the bat here, I hate how Krilla rotates here. Let's kind of look at it his point of view. He gets boost all the way on the blue side of the field. And then right here, I would say as this ball is coming to this corner, you should almost, if you're not going to go for it, maybe just cut this way and then go around back post. Because continually to drive this way, you're going to run into the people who are going to try and come and clear this ball, right? So coming up the same side of the field as the ball, in general, is not a great. It kind of clogs up rotations. And I mean, he's able to go around and get that, but I also kind of tried to go for this, and I had to like reverse out of it. Try to be aggressive. Overall, though, it worked out. Like, he did a good job of coming around that corner and actually being the first man for this, but I just wasn't expecting that. And I had to back up, and I'm playing a bad second man here. Not ready to go for that. Although I probably was never going to get there in time anyways. A little bit of a whiff there, and get an okay 50 to the side. Krill has a nice shot up, but we just have nobody to follow. I mean, this is good speed here. Let's look at King. King Disguise here. We both rotate back for boost. He flips through it all the way back. Like, maybe something we should be doing here as we're getting boost. We shouldn't be flipping through it and then full committing to retreating without understanding what's happening over here, right? If we go back just a step here. King Disguise. Try to go for the ball. He has 47 boost initially, so he uses up nearly 30 boost just to go get 100. So basically keeps himself way out of the play. But then he's not even looking, and he is flipping right through this big boost pad. Like, we have no idea what's happening on the other side of the field. And then as he's done flipping, he looks. So now him and I, who I just also in this play, I just got this 50. I have 65 boost. I'm backing off because I don't know, just in case we get dunked or anything like that. I back off a little bit. And now just nobody's there to follow Krilla's shot or Krilla's pass, and there's just a lot of awkwardness. Like, that's a really bad whiff by me. I didn't expect the other team to whiff. A lot of awkwardness. I should also mention that Krilla and King Disguise are partied, and then the other team is also a party. So my thought process is, as a solo queue player, is if my teammates are partied up, I'm going to do everything I can to facilitate them working together. So if they're going to be on attack, I want them to like attack together. So I'm going to try to take the third man role a lot more in this game. Another just big whiff. Like, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm not even close to getting this. I do a couple air rolls and like, this is just bad. So this is what I was talking about in the intro, You just play bad, you're off. This, I don't even know what this is. Thankfully it doesn't result in a goal. I am now severely low boost. Did a good job of grabbing pennies. Always be grabbing pennies, guys. I had no boost, essentially. I had 15 boost. And instead of running around trying to find a big boost pad and competing with those, I just got 4 or 5 little boost pads. And now I have 65 and I'm ready to be in a play. It's such an underrated thing, having boost management like that. Alright, so nothing comes from getting off the sidewall. This Lightning McQueen card is going to be a big factor for the orange team or blue team in this game. He is very, very good. Very speedy. Krilla tries to get a nice little clear. Together they get a good clear going. And now we're a little bit of whiffs. I'm probably creeping a little too far as third man here. But I want to be in the play. I'm trying to help. I kind of realize it. I back off a little bit. But yeah, this pass isn't very good either. Like, realistically, if we want to pepper away and start breaking away at the blue team's defense, we need to be hitting the ball off the back wall. Anything hard off the back wall or even on net is how you break through a very strong defense. Like, we got 2 blue defenders in the air as Krilla's about to touch this. So hitting this off the back wall is probably a very safe bet. You're going to get a lot of good pressure going there. But what we get instead is a very dinky, high lobbed ball where, now that we see more information here, we actually have no blue defenders on the back wall at all. Lightning McQueen here rotated in tight to the back post, but he has no capabilities of getting up on this wall and actually saving this. But we have a poor pass up. It does a good job of killing time. Now that his teammate can get back, King Disguise over there can get back pretty easily, but we're also not keeping any pressure. Lightning McQueen's going to wait for us to challenge him in the corner. And then, you know, nothing really is going to come of this. I tried a demo play. It was a bad time for it. The ball wasn't moving fast enough. Krilla again. Let's kind of look at how he clears this. Nothing completely wrong with it, but, you know, it's not serving a purpose. No blue defenders are challenging him, so if he's going to clear this hard, he needs to be able to get this to not bounce up so high. We don't want it to go off the ceiling and come down. It gives all the blue defenders who are on the ground here. Back up a sec. Right here, we have a lot of blue defenders on the ground. So hitting this ball up to the ceiling and having it come down is playing in their favor. They have an opportunity to go for it. Again, if we just blast this off the back wall or high onto the net, we're going to force them to do something, force them to make a play. Ideally, even trying to find a way to take hit this ball. Like, you're going to have to jump somehow, but hit it soft with your tires, go back to the ground, and then go for a dribble even is a better play than just banging it off the ceiling. Like, there's nothing good is going to really come from it, especially when your teammates aren't ready for it. He's able to get it off the back wall, but, like, again, there's no real pressure. King's Disguise does the same thing. Just nice soft ball right off the back wall. Like, you're not getting any pressure from that. And I creep too far forward as third man. I don't think Lightning McQueen has this double tap. He does. I'm able to half flip out of it pretty quickly though. Alright, now we're just chilling. Ball gets played to the side. Krilla's going. King Disguise does a great job on the back wall. I run up the post a little bit. And then I barely get a nose on this ball. But blue team is doing a solid job of controlling the midfield here, right? Insulting is just sitting back. He knows that we've been just clearing it soft to the midfield. And he's just waiting for this ball. He is just waiting for this ball. Just right here, chilling, waiting for these little lollipops to come right to him. Because he knows we're hitting it soft like this, and we're also not following it up with the second man very effectively. So just soft lollipops, and he's just going to keep banging this back into our corner or off our back wall. So Krilla does again, tries to play it hard away from him. No one follows it up, or no one has a chance to follow it up, and blue team has another advantage here going for this. I barely blocked this. It's just very awkward. It's all very awkward on defense right now. Krilla gets a really good clear now. And now we wait as third man. I don't know why King Disguise cut me off so hard on this. I'm going to see from his point of view. Yeah, coming from the right side of the field there. I believe Johnny Boy once said on a stream or in a video that I watched of his, if you're ever traversing the field horizontally like this in threes or even in twos, you're probably cutting your teammates off. Like if you start way over here on the right side of the field and you come all the way over to the left side to come challenge this ball, you're probably cutting somebody off. King Disguise lucky I was back far enough that I didn't also challenge this ball. But he came across the field supersonic, caught Lightning McQueen off guard, actually. So that was a very decent challenge. I jumped way too early. Let's watch me jump so early for this. Jump way too early. Because I'm just off. I don't know why. And I don't read it going up the ceiling. That's tough. Either way, Insulting was going to get there, no matter what, faster than me. So at least we're trying to have pressure. Like at least we're trying to go for the ball. Like that's important. You want to keep pressure up. Much better shot here from Krilla, actually putting it on net, making them do something. And then we don't make the same mistake twice, guys. We see Lightning McQueen coming off that sidewall. We know he's getting multiple touches. So we're not making the same mistake twice. We are half flipping early, getting out of this, and in a much better spot to help defend. I also kind of dunked Krilla. Let's not look at that. Just awkwardness. There's a lot of awkwardness going on right now. King Disguise goes off the sidewall very nicely. Doesn't actually touch it, but I think the blue team here, the two teammates, one corner, did a great job of playing that off the back wall. In a tough spot. I misread it too. So this is also just a terrible clear. Again, what are we doing on orange team? That's bad. Soft clears to the midfield that result in nothing. Insulting, again, waiting at the midfield, comes up and blasts this. Well, not necessarily blast, but takes a touch where it is an awkward spot. King Disguise plays it off towards the middle of our net. I get this kind of, whoa, little slick save. Whoa, got that save. Could have been bad. You know how I made that save, guys? It's because I'm sub to myself. Am I? Am I technically sub to myself? Anyhow, if you want to make saves like that, you should really subscribe. And like the video. And send it to your friends. I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyhow. So again, big power balls coming out of the corner. Coming off the back wall. Again, another opportunity where I had an opportunity here to actually blast this ball off the back wall. Let's get this ball going off the back wall, get this going onto the net hard, get some kind of form of pressure or something going on. Or even take a soft touch somehow and dribble it. Do something that actually keeps possession, keeps pressure, and I just hit it super soft off the nose of my car, and they just clear it right away. Like, this is just not solid Rocket League whatsoever. Now we got Lightning McQueen up there. Double commit from Krilla. Now, why do we have a double commit here, right? Let's watch Krilla's point of view. We have a double commit because Krilla is coming up the same side as the ball, right? So we need to think about a couple things. This ball, Lightning McQueen is clearly going to get to this ball. And he's going to push this ball this way, the direction that it is going already. Now, you have to think as you're rotating, if I rotate straight back this way, am I going to be able to get to this ball before Lightning McQueen can play it around the corner and put it in front of our net? And the answer is no. If you're already behind the ball, this ball is going to move much faster than you, and Lightning McQueen's going to move much faster than you. So you're never, ever going to be able to win this foot race of this ball coming out of the corner by coming this way. Unless somehow Lightning McQueen takes his time and does some slow, like try to slowly play this out and then hit it out, right? But that's just not going to happen. So you also have a teammate already in the corner. So there's no real reason here to keep going this way. You want to be able to, you have full boost, come around and block the net this way. You'll win this race. By the time this ball comes out this corner, you should be able to turn here and cut it off. Because that's where the ball's going. You going this way and the ball going this way, you're not actually going to connect with where the ball is going to be. The ball is going to be past you by the time you actually get here. But if you can find a way to come through here where the ball's going, you're going to be able to get to it and actually save it. Right? And you also have a teammate here. Like, trust that your teammate can go up this corner and buy time enough for you to get around. And hopefully to have a deflection here. Or do something. Something else we're also going to see. Because you're rotating so sharp, you only have... Basically, the only information you have is this guy and the ball. You have no idea where the other two blue opponents are, and your other two defenders. You have no information on that whatsoever. You know I'm here, over here somewhere, but you don't know what I'm doing now. You have no clue. But if you were able to rotate wide, get farther away, and rotate around the front of the net, you'll actually be able to see so much more of the field and have so much more information to make a better challenge. Now, with our limited information and our bad rotation, right, Lightning McQueen ends up taking this off really slow, so he's able to get there in time. But now we have a double commit because you don't have enough information to, effectively defend this ball. Also, we know Lightning McQueen's good here, right? We know Lightning McQueen's going to get multiple touches. Are you really going to be able to be underneath this ball and have Lightning McQueen not play it over you? These are a lot of things you got to consider when you're on defense here. And you don't have a lot of time to consider it, so why not give yourself more time and gather more information? Instead, we're going to both dive in here and leave King Disguise and basically a 3v1/2v1. Thankfully, he's able to play it quick, but Insulting comes through and gets another good touch off the back wall. Again, pressure off the back wall. It's so dangerous. None of us are up there in time to actually stop this. King Disguise kind of whiffs. We're barely able to get this ball away. So basically the moral of the story is Blue's pressure is just mounting. We are not going to be able to hold on much longer here with it. Something doesn't change. Alright, so we're chilling in that, kind of waiting to see what happens. Lightning McQueen plays this off high off the back wall again. High off the back wall. No one's defending it. You're going to get really good chances here. I try to break through by hitting it hard up the middle, and it's just, again, right into the blue defender. So, you got to find a way not to hit this off the blue defenders. And now, this is the moment where one mistake changes the whole game. One mistake. Krilla touches the ball past me, the last defender, and gives the blue side a goal. I'm assuming he was just trying to rotate back and the ball bounced in front of him. It's tough. It's unfortunate. Obviously, he doesn't want to touch this. Why would he? But then he's like, oh crap, and then he bumps me, which, I mean, I'm not even in this play anymore anyways. And just not able to save the beautiful shot from Insulting there. And that's the game, guys. Like, that's literally the game. Like, we have no pressure offensively. We've been barely holding on defense. How are we going to score in under a minute here to keep the game tied? It's just not going to happen. Again, same story. We're trying to play it up the middle, but we're playing it very soft, very, low. Nothing's going to change. Lightning McQueen has a great clear. We're just doing our best just to keep the ball away from our net. Krilla has a nice clear here. We're finally getting something kind of going off the back wall. Kind of, not really off the back wall. Or off the backboard. More off the side back wall, but, that's much better. And this is where, sometimes you just play Rocket League bad, guys. I have the opportunity to score, and I play it off my wheels soft, and they save it. That was our only opportunity to score the entire game, I think. The only legitimate time was off a play off the back wall, the backboard specifically. And I messed it up. I whiffed. And we're not going to get another opportunity. There's just not going to be another one. Trying to play it clear it hard, trying to do something, but blue team just shelling up, getting nice and close, waiting for those balls to come to them, and then they take a touch and they dribble it. Now they played it past two people. Now we have 2 blue defenders going up against this high ball. Now we're starting to try to go off the back ball, but it's too little too late at this moment. Again, another soft hit. Like, these are just not going to work. And then barely able to keep the ball away. We're just bumping into each other, fumbling around, and then the icing on top of the cake here. 0's on the clock. Krilla with an amazing opportunity to dribble this in. And what do? I see him take a touch. I see the blue defender fly past him. I don't think he's going to get there, and I bump him off, and his teammate bumps me off. Game's over. This is obviously a severe down, right? This is a severe down. I think I stopped playing after this. And maybe that's something you have to do if you're gonna play. If you play bad, you know, over a few games, and you're just, you know, deflated. Sometimes you just need to take a step away. The only reason we were able to stay in this game is because we did have decent positioning. We were, you know, in the net, defending, rotating around each other fairly well, minus all of the other, you know, times I pointed out, rotating up the same side of the field as the ball. But overall, I mean, we kept in the game besides, you know, having immense pressure on us the entire game. The problem was we weren't putting any pressure back on orange team or blue team. Blue team felt no pressure that entire game. They did whatever they wanted. So it's just sometimes you play bad, and that's okay, because that doesn't mean you're a bad player. Maybe in my case it means I'm a bad player. Maybe I'm a bad player. But thank you guys so much for watching this replay analysis. If you like these videos, let me know. Comment down below. Like the video. If you want your replay analyzed, I do this for free. If you want to go into my Discord in the description below, you can go to the coaching section and drop a replay in there, and I'll just make a whole YouTube video on it. And I'll do exactly what I did for myself here. Feel free to go through the replay analysis playlist that I have set up, and you can just watch all the other replays and hopefully gather some information from them for yourself. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.